All right, here we go. All right, so we're just going to keep talking so that doesn't happen. Next one on the list. Super excited about this one, too. I always get excited about our topics. Mike made the agenda this week, which I was really excited about. Microtransactions, the right and wrong ways to do them. We all know, whether it's mobile games, and now it's bled over into console games, and then it bled over into almost every single console game we play.
Yep.
I mean, man, remember the days of Super Mario Brothers? You bought your game, you put it in, you played your game, you were done.
You beat it.
You beat it.
You beat the game.
Yeah. And then you're done. And then we move up forward to the days of Xbox 360, where it's like, hey, you got your game? Uh-oh, here's some DLC, downloadable content to add on to your game you already bought for like an extra $10, and you're great. Now we're in our current generation where it's like, hey, here's your game. Hey, it may not be really that great. Here's some DLC to add on to it. Hey, I know you don't like your game still. Here's some more money you can spend on little bitty tiny things that don't matter at all.
So, or you pay money to level up so you don't have to play the game as much. You can finish it and
you
move
don't
on.
want to play our game at all, you can just pay to level up and be totally fine. I did spend $5 on Frost on Rainbow Six Siege just the other night. So before I hate on this too much.
It's like a bargain compared to some of the stuff
That's all right,
because
he spent $5 on Frost in Warframe, which is actually
that's
Warframe
good.
too.
Richard, why don't you tell the group how many Halo packs you bought the other night for Warzone Firefight beta?
Okay, no. Explain what they are.
Okay,
first.
Warzone Firefight. The beta came out for Halo 5 this week, and you get to buy this Mythic pack. Halo 343 has done this recently. I bought the one that
Arena Rec Bundle.
I
bought that too.
You get one pack or two packs.
No, two packs a week for 7 weeks.
2 packs a week for 7 weeks, 14 packs, guaranteed permanent unlocks for the game, whatever. Then they came out with this Mythic pack, which was like, hey, there's a new pack out. You text me, and I was like, oh, great. So I'm going to check it out, because I would have bought it if it was like, hey, unlocked for 7 weeks. Nay.
Nope.
This is $10.
Oh, yeah.
For
one unlock and a bunch of one-use, like legendary mythic items.
Permanent unlock and 10 single-use items, which means using the game, if you literally pop that item when the game starts, you get shot in the face and you die, it's gone. Like
what, 99 cents?
Yeah, it's
that dollar is gone.
A dollar is gone.
Ever again.
Okay, Richard, I didn't buy one. You didn't buy one. You didn't buy one. How many of these did you buy?
Just 2.
Oh, $20.
$20. Hey, in my defense, Mike convinced me.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa, the truth.
I don't remember convincing.
I'm just. I asked for your input. I was like, you were online. I was like, Mike, should I buy this? Should I buy this? And you didn't give me anything.
I'm pretty sure I was like, I'm not
asleep.
going to buy it, but you can buy it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You bought a Rocket League's worth of Halo weapons.
How long did it take you to buy Rocket League, Rich? You would not buy it. It was $20.
And I had to promise
the best multiplayer game of our time.
Because 2016 has been a paramount year for multiplayer gaming already,
man.
Okay, so
can we just go back to when you said nay?
Oh yeah, dude.
Because have you been playing
nay?
Have you been playing Chivalry and/or Two Worlds?
That's Will, man. Big Chivalry fan, Will is.
Oh, dude, yeah. You know me. I
You
love
slippery
chivalry.
little cuss.
You slippery cuss. All right, so back to the topic at hand. GTA 5, $500 million in microtransactions. $500 million.
Staggering.
Yes.
Okay. Halo 5, $1.5 million. Maybe not $500 million. $500 million in buying fake stuff. Like,
it's incredible.
It cost Rockstar nothing, literally nothing. They're like, oh, hey, we'll throw some imaginary money into your imaginary bank account on thing for real money. That's insane. Now, so
genius business model.
Absolutely. So what do you guys think? Do you think, because we got different games that do this, that, like you said, we'll spend $5, we'll spend $2, we'll spend $3. When are microtransactions, when are you like, hey, I love them and they work really well? I would say Halo 5, they've worked really well for me with the unlock stuff. 7 weeks, 2 packs a week. I'm good for $10 for that. Or 20, actually 25. Mm-hmm. Never mind. I'm good for that. And when do they do it wrong? And what do you guys think about that?
Well, one really cool DLC model that like comes up for me is when it's on a, I mean, pardon the pun, but when it's truly on a micro level. Mm-hmm. For instance, Rocket League. Have you bought both DLC cars?
Yeah, because I love Back to the Future, if you can't tell from this studio/office we're in, and I love Batman, if you could definitely tell.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
so you bought those two cars. What were they? $2 a piece?
$2 a piece.
And have you missed that?
No.
$4?
No,
Or
that
have
was
you
that was like
enjoyed
a
having those
that was like a
cars?
Taco Bell loaded griller that I didn't eat, which is probably better for me.
Which is good
Yeah,
for you.
probably.
Exactly.
It's like half of your Taco Bell meal every night.
Shut up, Mike.
Honestly, for me, where it's been done really, really well, and I know Mike will echo this as a game like Warframe. I pretty much.
Oh, Mike will definitely echo that.
I pretty much, almost instantly. I've definitely put probably 40 or 50 hours in Warframe. I'd have to say, which is back in the day that was like a solid campaign.
Yeah.
Amount of time to put into a game. A lot of people put a lot more hours into the game, but I spent $5-10 on the game on microtransactions. So essentially I paid $10 for the game that I really enjoyed
Right.
to play 40, 50 hours in. So, for me, it's a free game, and they definitely encourage you to, buy things to get ahead. You don't
Right.
have to, but you can.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that game even pushes it. But again, it's free to play, to start
Right.
out with.
I didn't pay anything for that game. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and Will did not really like it. And you played a bit. There
Done.
was no investment.
Totally
That's
done.
fine.
Yeah.
There is too much monetization in that game. I mean, you can buy pretty much anything as opposed to playing the game and unlocking it. But again, it's not like you bought a $60 game and then, all of a sudden, oh, by the way, you can unlock stuff if you just want to give us more money. I mean,
But if I wanted to, I could drop in and pay $60 and buy these Warframes that you guys have worked weeks
if
on.
you want.
Sure you could.
Yeah.
and the game's not really designed. You're not playing against other players, so you're not paying to
Right.
win.
There is a
you're
PvP,
paying to
but-
get some
yeah.
stuff, and
Right.
that's okay. I mean, even Halo for me, like you were saying, is okay. I mean, you're paying for stuff you can earn in game.
Right.
I feel like they've gone too far, or they're kind of towing that line right now. Where they had the big pack where you could buy 20 really nice packs for $20 or whatever.
Right.
That's cool. Now they have giant packs of gold. Gold packs where you can buy 100 of them at a time. Looks like a Candy Crush
I call it
game
the
now.
honeycomb.
The
There's like
honeycomb.
the honeycomb of money.
Yeah.
And
So it's
every
like-
month or so, they come out with a new pack that you can pay for. You
But-
can use in-game
Right.
coins, which is great. I don't necessarily like seeing it so much like, oh, you can
Right.
keep putting more money in. I don't have to. I don't feel pressured to, but it's not insulting. It just feels like.
Well, when you
I
put
don't
it,
like
what
seeing
was
like
funny
that.
is when you really put it. Now, again, I've really not even thought about it like this way until you started talking about it, because we just like, oh yeah, I bought the pack. Oh yeah, I bought the pack. I put an extra $50 into Halo 5.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
happens.
put an extra $50 into that game.
$85.
Almost an entire,
Yeah.
almost an entire game's worth
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
What do you think about microtransactions, man? What games do you play that kind of use them? Because for me, Rainbow Six, I think, is one that uses it. Because Rainbow Six is almost a pay to win, because to buy those two characters. Now, they're just extra
'Cause they're
characters
so-
on the
I can
roster.
see that somewhat. You can earn them, but it's so ridiculously slow to
Right.
earn them.
Yeah.
That being said, the fact that it is part of the season pass, so you are
It is, yes.
earning DLC in game, which is very rare. So
Very true.
yeah, they are rewarding you for paying for it.
Don't
but
get me
you
wrong.
can get
I
it.
think it's awesome. Like I think it's great. Once again, because I think the point you made, where hey, you can get that stuff just by
Right.
playing the game. I mean, if Halo told you like, hey, we're releasing maps, if you just keep playing, you can use requisition points to buy these maps. I mean, that'd be essentially what they're
it'd
doing.
be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Richard. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say microtransactions to me, like the only microtransaction game I've ever played and like utilized a microtransaction was Halo 5. That's it. And I really think like you really got to choose the game you really want to invest in to use that microtransaction. That's why so many people, $500 million to GTA 5, because so many people were immersed into GTA 5. and
Definitely.
I know
so-
you play that game. Do you not play online?
I don't play online.
Okay,
I
so yeah,
love
so you
the
don't
story.
even
Yeah,
care
I don't
about
play.
it. That's
Yeah,
good.
I don't play online, and so to be honest, like I just think it's just a fine line. I just see like because it's so stupid because Madden started doing this too with microtransactions.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like buy these packs for your ultimate team and get the
Yeah.
good.
It's
Get
one of
get
the main
player.
game modes is
Yeah,
buying.
and it sucks because
That's
it's
really
just
interesting.
like
I didn't realize the sports games did it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Makes
there's
sense.
certain. I don't know. It's like what you said, Mike. I just don't. They're toying with that line, and it's just I'm afraid that it's just
Now I'm gonna bring this up.
gonna go over. But
Now I love the game. Don't get me wrong. We played it. We loved it. Whatever. I don't understand a game like Destiny who came out without microtransactions and the game worked great, and then a year into it, they're like, "Oh yeah, here's a store." Now I have not been on Destiny since they started the store. Is it just like emotes you can buy,
Okay,
or
you
is
can
it?
buy like XP boosts and stuff like that now. The thing is, they came out with that and they were talking about it being used to fund new content, so people don't have to buy it like they've had all the DLC packs. I haven't really seen any meaningful content. I know they had an update recently. I haven't played it.
They added a strike.
Did
and
they
some
add?
new
So they
gear
added a
and stuff
little
like
bit
that.
of stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know if they're really using that money to fund more content, or if they're
But
just.
that's what they say, though.
Well, because
that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say. But I hadn't seen $500 million worth of free content in GTA yet, dog.
Right.
Well, and I'll say this for Destiny is with the advent of the Eververse store. I think that the Eververse store doesn't bother me mostly because people use it to buy the emotes, the special
Right.
emotes, and like you said, there are some boosts and different things like that
Right.
that you can buy. But I think the thing that doesn't bother me necessarily that much about it is because it's not stuff that affects
No, it
how
doesn't.
you
No, it definitely does
perform
not.
in the
No, no,
game,
no, no,
either
no.
in the Crucible or
No.
in PvE
And
challenges.
I'm not hating on the microtransactions in Destiny.
I will say this: I thought it was ill-timed
yeah.
by Destiny
Yeah.
because they had just come out with a DLC that you had to pay what
I think it was
$40
$40
for.
if you bought it.
Oh
by itself.
God,
the
we
Taken
paid
King.
we paid $40 for the Taken King.
Was $40? Yes.
Man, I forget how much money I spend on video. I'm done with this show, guys. I can't play video games anymore. I'm not gonna. I don't. I live in a box out back. Is what I
Well,
do.
how much was the Dark Below?
I think the first two DLCs were 20 each, and then the
Yeah.
Taken King was
Unless
40.
you got
40.
the limited edition.
See,
Right,
I
which we
bought it
didn't pay for
all for $60 right before the Taken King came out. So it's like you have that other
Right.
thing where
Kills me.
there's this
We paid
big
$100 for
change.
the game, and then those two
Exactly.
DLCs.
I mean, you look at the DLC, and it's hard not, especially with Halo. I mean, that's the one I'm thinking of. When you look at the line of stuff you can buy, it looks like a mobile game, and that's kind of what a lot of
Exactly.
them kind of are mimicking. You can buy more lives, you can buy more of whatever it may be.
Because
Battleborn will have this as well.
Mobile games started this. Mobile
Yeah,
games
because they were free or $1,
Right.
and then you could buy more. That's how they made money, and that's
and
fine.
people do.
People do.
they
You
do.
get it. People addicted to your game, and then they start paying more
And
money.
then you
but
can
the
hire
problem
Arnold
is,
Schwarzenegger to do your commercials.
Or you
Gosh.
just send
for Mobile
Kate
Strike.
Kate
I'm a big
Upton.
fan of Kate
Right.
Upton over
Or
Arnold
you can
Schwarzenegger.
send all
We're
your-
talking about commercials.
or you can send all your friends Facebook invites for Candy Crush.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh God.
to get unlock
Yeah.
more stuff.
Hey, if you
can buy
don't
those.
I
have
wanted
real
to-
money
I
to spend
wanted
on
to
our
kill
game, you can just annoy the crap out of your friends
sell
on
your
Facebook.
friends, sell your
Yeah.
friends into mobile game slavery.
I had to think if they invited me 3 times to play that, I deleted them from my friends.
It's good. It's good.
That's
It's
a
got
pretty good rule.
standards, man.
Richard
Gotta
got
have a-
systems and processes set up. I like that.